The last time that Mrs. Borden was seen alive was at 9 a.m., August 4th, 1892, by her stepdaughter, Lizzie Borden, and the maid, Bridget. Lizzie's sister, Emma, was out of town, and her father was in Falls River, as was her Uncle John. Lizzie said that at the time she was downstairs ironing napkins and handkerchiefs, just as a good daughter would be at that time. And upstairs, Mrs. Borden was killed in the room where Uncle John had slept the night before. Now, this is the most requested room in the historic Lizzie Borden Axe Murder House and Museum, the John Morse Room, or known as the Murder Room. The peculiar thing about it is that there was no sign of struggle and no defensive wounds. The evidence is unclear whether she was facing the attacker, whether she was standing, kneeling, but a few things were clear. One, there was a mark right behind her left ear. There was a strike in between her shoulder blades, 4 inches deep, and there were 17 strikes in the back of the head and the back of the neck, equaling 19 hits. She was eventually found face down in a pool of her coagulated blood, and between the blood and the contents of her stomach, it was estimated her time of death was 9:30, about an hour and a half before Mr. Borden was killed. Now, in the photo on the wall, you can see that her body is where the autopsy was done. The autopsy was done in the dining room. Her body is face down. She's on her stomach, pool of blood around her head, and that there is a camera in the mirror. This is the first crime photo taken in the United States. Fun, morbid fact.